Sunday, June 11th, 2023. You are listening to Weather with Enthusiasm.
This past week, we had portions of Siberia that saw several days with temperatures in the mid and upper 90s. We even had places that went into the low and even mid hundreds. Well, we should say about 103 degrees. These temperatures are reported on CNN, and you could find out more information by going to CNN to find out more of the details. This heat wave did not include the Arctic. As of now, we do not have a heat wave in the Arctic. One of the most fascinating cities in Russia is the city Astrakhan. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It's on the Caspian Sea. And the Caspian Sea is very fascinating. If the windy.com app is accurate, when it says the water temperatures are up already in the mid-70s, and this is at about 45 degrees north latitude, we're seeing dew points going into the mid and upper 60s in that area, with temperatures also going from the mid-80s to the low 90s. What's very fascinating is that this is another part of the world where you have a very, very harsh winter and you have an actual hot summer. The normal high over there in July, the normal high is 91 degrees.
But what's also really fascinating about the Caspian Sea is that you look at the water temperatures, they're already in the mid-70s if this windy.com app is accurate. I mean, that's so warm. I really question the accuracy, but let's say it is in the mid-70s. It's only June, and this is a place that has received super harsh winters. And what's even stranger is that as you go south into the sea, the water temperatures actually become cooler. So if all of this is true, the explanation that I have is that if you look it up online, you'll see that the depth of the water is actually really shallow up north. I think they said 12 to 20 feet. But when you go down south, I believe it's in the thousands. The depth is tremendous when you go down south. So it's much easier to heat up shallow water than it is to heat up, water all the way down south. So you have lots of sunshine, you have warm temperatures, even though there was a harsh winter. And in fact, the northern part of the Caspian Sea is the first part to turn to ice in the winter. It's all ice. Once in a while, there's ice in the south part, but it's all ice. That's also because the water is so shallow. But right now, temperatures are already in the mid-70s for water temperatures, and that's already producing dew points in the mid and upper 60s. It's something really interesting, and I would love actually to go there for a year and see what it really feels like to live through a winter there, a summer there. Also, the research that I did shows that Astrakhan actually has hot and dry summers, but from what I see, it looks like they actually have humid conditions much of the time. So that's something which also would need investigation. It's a fascinating sea, the Caspian Sea. It's also the largest inland lake in the world, and the situation is very, very interesting. It's something that perhaps we should research further. There's a lot more to say on the Caspian Sea. You've been listening to the podcast Weather with Enthusiasm.